Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to What I Gotta Do from K-Rino. This is suggested by Jesus Hernandez. So thank you, Jesus, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And bring me back some more K-Rino suggestions, guys. There's a couple of y'all out there. I ask y'all to remind me. Nobody reminds me. Come on, we got a lot of suggestions coming in. Keep on me with it. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what I Gotta Do is all about, and let's see what K-Rino has to say. Let's get it.
What I gotta do, what I gotta do
Okay.
to make you see I stay true and get some love back too. What I gotta do, what I gotta do to show the whole world that I did it all for you. A lot of men went astray, so my
Yeah, really nice beginning. Love the guitar. Very, very evocative of like a famous rock song. I can't think of it off the top of my head where it's like do 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 like something like that. I can't remember what song that is. Really nice feel. Love the sound of having some like analog physical instruments on the track. At least that's what they feel like. Maybe it's a sample, maybe it was recorded purposely for this track. Nice synth element coming up in the top. Really great layering on K's vocal as we drop in. Let's let him get a little bit further.
what I gotta do, what I gotta do to make you see I stay true and get some love back too. What I gotta do, what I gotta do to show the whole world that I did it all for you. A lot of men went astray, so my head bends when I
And really great sound on the drums, especially on the little fills where it's like dum 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 dum. And then we get into the next section of the instrumental. Really great reverb, nice, roomy, boomy sound coming from them. Let's keep it rolling.
A lot of men went astray, so my head bends when I pray. When my mind stays in disarray, but at the end of the day, I wanna make sure that I said everything I intended to say. Then again, in a way, sometimes it's better just to chill on tape, put your grill on safe, cause the real gon' take what you're saying to heart. But the people that wanna break it down still gon' hate, so I might as well go and shoot straight with them. It's only winners and losers. I was raised in a place where it's only two ways it works. Either the bait catches the fish or the fish gets away with the bait. No in between. You either win the ring or tap.
Cool. Yeah. Great feel. Nice flow. Very precise. Man, it has been a while since we've listened to K. It's been a while since I've even really listened to him just in my free time. Really missed this. It's interesting though, because this is a much more like paced out track for him. It's a lot slower. The beats pulled back a lot. It's given K a lot of a much bigger pocket to move around in, a lot more versatility there with what different speeds and everything he can hit. This is great.
Gon' shoot straight with them. It's only winners and losers. I was raised in a place where it's only two ways it works. Either the bait catches the fish or the fish gets away with the bait. No in between. You either win the ring or tap on down the road like Ben Vereen. An endless scene with suspended dreams. Eventually you appreciate the simple things. Life's waging a bad war. A lot of it's happening fast, so I gotta focus and get in the lab more. I see through them like glass doors. I got people mad at me for not taking advice that I didn't even ask for. My last resort is to get my passport or do me a NASCAR and put some miles on the dashboard. Maybe a fast horse will take me out of this bottom.
And passport to dashboard. Some really great compound rhymes coming in here, moving through a lot of different topics, talking about like fishing with the fish and the bait scheme. Now we're over here to passport. It sounds like we're getting into like a race car with the dashboard. Really, really just moving through topics quickly. This is a cool track, man. And the bass line, the way it lines up with the kicks, holds up that bottom end. And there's a very slight syncopation on one of the kicks where instead of coming in on the downbeat, it comes on the and on like the offbeat. And it really adds just like a nice little extra bit of flavor. You don't always see people syncopate the kicks because they create so much of the structure of a track.
Got people mad at me for not taking advice that I didn't even ask for. My last resort is to get my passport or do me a NASCAR and put some miles on the dashboard. Maybe a fast horse will take me out of this bottomless pit, because in real life I done had a crash course. Listen, I'm worn down. Do anybody know the score now? My motivation sinking the lower ground. I'm hearing these poor sounds and realizing every single day that I ain't got enough patience to go around. So a little introspection might be necessary to press me in the right direction. I notice whenever I stop studying, my brain gets muddy and I need another life injection. So I'm asking, what I gotta do? What I gotta do to make it see I stay true and get some love back too. What I gotta do? What I gotta do to show the whole world that I did it all for you. My name is like dust.
Yeah, I love that synth up in the top, the way it kind of sings over top of the rest of the instrumental. Really brings in just this completely new flavor with everything else sounding, at least sounding like physical instruments. It's hard to know whether or not they were actually physical instruments or if they're just really well produced digital, VSTs, plugins, all that type of fun stuff. Great delay. That's a really nice echo on the hook here. The layering, it comes back in a little bit stronger with this hook type of section, but not nearly as strong as we got on that like little intro vocal between the intro of just the instrumental to the first verse. Great construction here. The pace throws me off just a little bit. Just a little bit, it throws me off, but K really keeps the structure in his rap. It feels like the track wants to be faster than it is almost.
To show the whole world that I did it all for you. My name is like dust. It blows a notice forever. K is the real deal. My skill ain't a bluff. My catalog's up on the beats and released 7 CDs in one day, and it still wasn't enough. No attention and no mention from any publication or station. Deep in the underground is where they bury me. 13 quality projects in 2 years, when most of these rappers releasing one every 3. So how the hell is he or she considered the
Damn,
beat?
13 quality projects in 2 years, when I think you said what, these other rappers drop one every 3. That's fun. Break it down. They drop in one quality project every 3 years instead of 13 and 2. That's cool.
13 quality projects in 2 years, when most of these rappers releasing one every 3. So how the hell is he or she considered the BGOA?
Yeah, there's like an interesting like punch in element, it feels like, to the way he recorded this. That might just be like knocking me slightly off here and there, because it feels like at some points his bars just like almost overlap. It's like really close, but they don't.
Every 3. So how the hell is he or she considered the BGOAT? When I repetitiously body and DOA beats. If you listen diligently, eventually you'll agree. No lyricist in history has been consistent as me. It's a higher peak I mentally aspire to reach, but I'm being penalized for my desire to teach. I'm still writing a heat, but man, the fire is weak. Even contemplated turning in my retirement sheet. Why should I keep depleting myself, extending my limits, when it's only appreciated by a mini percentage? So plenty of minutes in it, so anything with it.
Yeah, he's really like pushing about as hard as he can against this beat. It works well. I really like the aggressiveness of his delivery. I think the instrumental, there's something about that guitar that's just so soft. Like there's a real juxtaposition going on here between the feeling of the instrumental and the feeling of the vocal. And it's cool. It's very interesting. It works. It's creating just a unique feeling, one that I can't quite put my finger on.
Myself, extending my limits, when it's only appreciated by a mini percentage. So plenty of minutes in it, so anything with a critic who fails to even mention my spitting, I get offended. But then again, it goes back to the premise that artists never walk in accordance, cause I never needed commercial endorsement or reinforcement to properly validate my importance. So with that said, I'ma acknowledge the people who still rocking with me, though it ain't really about the cash. The people from all over the planet who managed to get whatever I manufacture, whether present or past. I put too much effort into my craft for me to have this low amount of love when I be giving my all. So if I say right now, then I'ma put the mic down. I want you to know that it wasn't because of y'all. I'm asking what I gotta do to make it.
Yeah, smooth transitions between the different sections, moving between the verse and the hook, the intro into the first verse, and everything like that. It works well. The production super clean. All the layers are there. They're present. They're balanced. They're not competing for space. K's vocal, the loudest, most present thing. That's the way I like it. I want that vocal nice and crispy and at the top. Very interesting. Just like there's something about the instrumental and the way the vocal combine that just throws me off a little bit. Like everything's in time, it's hitting in the right places. Maybe it has something to do with that syncopation on the kick every so often. I think about, I don't know, once every other bar or something like that, it comes through. But it's cool, it's well done.
The mic down, I want you to know that it wasn't because of y'all. I'm asking what I gotta do, what I gotta do to make you see I stay true and get some love back too. What I gotta do, what I gotta do to show the whole world that I did it all for you.
Really like that wah pedal. Cool, man. That was cool. Very interesting track. I have to say, it's been a while since I've listened to some K, but it feels like that's one of the most unique tracks I've heard from him, especially just the way that the vocal relates to the instrumental, the pacing, and everything, and all of that. But that was really cool. Thank you again to Hernandez for the suggestion. That was what I got to do from K-Rino. Like I said, keep those suggestions coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.